10 ways to keep your mental health safe from the stress of the news. We are continually bombarded with headlines, photographs, and tales about the numerous important, often frightening, events occurring throughout the world. True, keeping aware and connected to the world around us may help us better comprehend and participate in it. It's no secret that being so immersed in the news may be detrimental to one's mental health, especially during times of war, natural catastrophes, political elections, mass violence, public health hazards, and societal tragedies. So how do we connect with the news in these times of increased media coverage, when the headlines appear to be all everyone talks about? How can we manage keeping informed and interested while also taking care of our mental and emotional health? There are no easy solutions here, but there are many great ideas and suggestions. Here are 10 expert-approved methods to deal with a stressful news cycle. 1. Feed and hydrate your body. First, let's talk about self-care basics that may easily be forgotten while you're entirely absorbed in media coverage. Not getting enough nutrition and hydration may cause extra stress on your body, and therefore your mental health. Stress may reduce appetite, and watching the news might cause you to forget about eating and drinking, making you feel worse. Don't let the world's events distract you from your own health. When you're tired, find easy methods to eat healthy. 2. Get as much rest as you can. Unmet sleep needs might worsen stress levels. Andrea Bonior, PhD, professional psychologist and author of Detox Your Thoughts, recently told Self that sleep deprivation increases anxiety and negativity. No matter whether you're doom-scrolling into the small hours or just agitated by what's going on, news headlines and even remote occurrences may be a source of better rested people can endure a tough news cycle better. 3. Schedule time for stress release and self-care. Along with basic requirements, now is the moment to seek out outlets that may assist reduce the stress that comes with constant media attention. In other words, it's good to take care of yourself and do things that make you feel good. Make some cookies. Cry into a pillow. Color. Journal. Refill yourself with moments of pleasure and laughter. 4. Remember that more isn't always better. Anxiety is typical in unclear, dangerous, or fast-evolving circumstances. The Anxiety and Depression Association of America, ADAA, argues that we want comfort, clarity, and control in the form of more knowledge. By collecting more data, reading more articles and tweets, we can acquire control over the issue and predict the future. The ADAA points out that news consumption can never deliver the sense of security you want. The news can't answer all your questions, and the more you read, the less useful it becomes. The ADAA suggests accepting that much is out of your control and focusing on what you can manage. 5. Use a few reliable news sources. A diversified media diet is important, but if it's all too much right now, remember you don't have to read everything on the internet, particularly if it's sensationalism, fear-mongering, and misinformation. So focus on a few reliable news sites that provide you the facts. 6. Join a newsletter. Many news sites provide newsletters as a simple method to get frequent updates from reliable sources. You may prevent the possibly infinite hunting for fresh news items by receiving information in a regular manner, as reported by Self. A better approach to keep informed while maintaining your mental health than checking your newsfeed or a news source's site every few minutes. 7. Curate your feed wisely. If you know you'll be scrolling, customize your feed to reduce or improve your experience. Then unfollow accounts that consistently raise your blood pressure or show violent photos, mute particular hashtags on Twitter, or reduce the amount of news sources and reporters you follow. You may follow more accounts that share good news, intelligent writings, humorous memes, mental health assistance, or adorable animals. 8. Get news briefs from a trusted source. By obtaining your news from a loved one, you may both reduce screen time and get a few minutes of soothing social interaction. Don't watch every news report. The day's news might be summarized by a friend or family member, says Marat Psychological Services owner Ofir Imbalishika, PhD. Or call a knowledgeable friend or family member to share the news. 9. Define your fundamental limits. Set basic, straightforward guidelines to limit your media exposure. Try to avoid checking your newsfeed or social media feeds at specific periods of the day. Designate a news-free zone in your bedroom or kitchen table. 10. Limit your social media and news app use. It's difficult to dismiss an app or window when doom-scrolling. You may also use distraction-blocking applications and browser plugins to prevent yourself from reading the news during particular times or periods.